So how do I do my bun? Buns are really easy to do once the hair is really moisturised. Heaven's hair is very thick, as I said before. It's been somewhat stretched out. But in here we've got honey rain juice. I'm going to apply basically some male hair milk. The more moisture you apply into your bun, the better it is. The more silky it will be, especially on the bits of the hair on top of the hair. Underneath, make sure the ends are coated really well. Heaven's hair is steamed once a week, hence why it's in a really good condition at the moment. Plus the products we're using are all root to tip products. She uses the Kinky Coily Curly range to keep the hair super duper healthy. It's got a lot of weight to it and volume too. The next product I'm going to use for the bun is twirly butter. Take a decent amount of twirly butter, emulsify it in your hands, apply it to the top layer of the hair because you're going to smooth that bit down. Apply it to the ends of the hair because you're going to be twisting this bit around. Really work it in. And bearing in mind, we rarely use brushes and combs. We really just use our hands to really. So the product needs to have a certain amount of hold to give the hair that lovely shiny look. But you can see it's really shiny. The hair's laying down flat. The front of her hair are not being stressed out. I mean, if you wanted to, you could always do a bun. And if you wanted to keep the hair out of her face, is loosely, you can pin the twist up. We'll maybe do that afterwards, but I'm showing you just a simple bun. So the key to a really nice bun is to make sure the ends of the hair are super hydrated. So I'm probably going to apply a bit more twirly butter to the ends of the hair. I'll just make sure it's really worked through on either side. So I was just showing you how to moisturise the hair before you put it into a bun. Again, once you've moisturised the hair correctly, especially the ends, we use the twirly butter. It makes the hair much more easier to put into a bun. Heaven's hair is very thick, so we don't normally use any donuts or anything. But if your child's hair is much thinner, you can do this same hairstyle using a donut. If your child's hair is much longer and thicker, then you probably won't need to use a donut. A donut is basically when you put the hair into a ponytail. It's a sponge circular contraption with a hole in the middle, and you put the hair and wrap the hair around it, so it gives you that lovely bun look. But again, if the hair's quite thick, you needn't do that. So in the hair here, we've got just moisturised with twirly butter. You can still feel it, but it's never greasy, which is the amazing thing. But you can see how her hair is just really moisturised really well. Okay, so when you're doing your bun for school, or primary school, from nursery, secondary school, whatever it is, just basically get your section of hair, twist it around, wind the whole section of hair, and I tend to go down the strands of hair and make sure they're not nice and untangled. And keep twisting and twist it around in itself, so you spiral it around, literally creating a bun. Wrap the ends of the hair around. Get your hairband. We always use hair tights. I can show you that. It's a great hair hack. It's the best way to use kind of hairband without any hair damage. And then there you have it, your bun. We don't do buns too tightly. You want to make sure the hair is not too tight. You turn your head around a bit and down. It's not tight at all. The hair's smooth down, and this will last throughout the whole school day. But what we can do also is get the fringe, put it around, tuck it in with the hairband so the hair's not in the face, and then you have that really pretty kind of bun with the braids, bun with the hair out face. But again, there's no pressure on our edges, so they're free to grow back easily. We'll show you again on the other side how we achieve the bun look. So you can see how the difference in the hair when it's not been moisturised. Take this hair clip, which kind of got lost in the hair. And when the hair is very thick, basically you need to go through and moisturise it in that 3-step way. There's no point trying to do a bun with the hair like this. It's much nicer to do your bun when the hair's fully moisturised. So we're going to go ahead and moisturise again in the normal way we do. First step, honey rain juice. That's always step one. Always, always, always step one. No matter how your hair is, honey ranges will work on any hair texture. So if you're transitioning even, and your hair is really different, two different textures, this is perfect for you, because it allows you to manipulate the strands without them breaking. So again, just spray through. How long will a bottle of honey ranges last you? It should last you at least a good 3 weeks, even if you're using it every day, a bit every day, maybe a bit less than that. But you're spraying it on, it can last you a month. It depends how much hair the child has, how many of you are using it. Again, spray it on to hydrate it, work it into the hair. And you see the hair start to change as it absorbs that moisture. And gently use it to untangle the hair as well. Gently use it to untangle the hair. But if I was going to do this hair in a Bantu knot style, then I'll do the same thing. I would moisturise it in exactly the same way. And Bantu knots, Heavenberry been wearing quite a few Bantu knot looks throughout the summer. It's easy, the hair's not getting dried out in the sunshine, because believe it or not, even the sun can actually give you hair damage and fry your hair. So it's advisable to maybe wear a sun hat, or to do your hair some kind of protective style. You don't have to always have the hair out baking in sunshine. But the honey ranger just gives the hair life. It really does. It just puts that magical moisture into the hair, as opposed to water. Water's okay. Water's one of the greatest moisturisers you can use, but it's not going to leave the hair fully moisturised. So it's really, really important to make sure you're using the products like the honey ranges that leaves a layer of moisture on the hair, so when it dries, that layer of moisture is still on the hair.